All right, hello, welcome to the third episode of our podcast. It's me, Casey, and we got Dara over here.
Hi everyone.
So Dara, today you just got back from work, right? It was like
I
a
did.
few hours ago.
I did.
What was your job again? Just to remind everybody that what you do.
So I work at SeaWorld and I'm a performer there. I am one of their pumpkin princesses for their spooktacular stuff for their Halloween season. They have all the little kids and their families go through a hay maze, and at the end of the maze, they can come and take their pictures with me and get their candy. It's a lot of fun. I really love my job.
Is that it? What'd you?
Yeah.
That's all you did today?
Is that fun? It's freaking easy.
I mean, but is it as fun as being a scare actor like you used to do?
I would say scare acting is more fun, but I feel a lot more safe here. Just because scare acting at Six Flags, that attracted people that would like to touch the actors when they did not want to be touched, and they were really inappropriate, and they were really, grabby.
Ooh.
And, yeah, it wasn't good. So I feel more safe when it's just me and all the little kids just having a good old time. Yeah.
What if they get scared and punch you? Ooh.
As a princess, some of them actually get really, really shy and they'll run away. So I don't know if they're scared of my giant orange dress or what, but I mean, I guess it's also overwhelming because we had a family come in today, and they were like, "Hi, this is our first outing since March." And their little girl, she was really excited, but she didn't really know how to react because she was really overwhelmed to see, a bunch of people in these big, bright costumes.
Oh, it's kind of like when you see the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exciting
right.
and terrifying at the same time.
Have you ever cried seeing Santa Claus?
I never went to see Santa when I was little.
Well, anyway, continue, sorry.
Yeah. But it was really nice because we got to witness some really nice family memories and be a part of them.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, other than that, are you ready for Halloween? Got any plans? Or are you just gonna stay home? Chill.
I have no idea. I know that my roommate is planning to have a Halloween party, so
Ooh.
That should be pretty fun.
Sounds dope.
But I'm a grandmother. And I go to bed early, so we'll just see how that goes.
And I'm a crackhead who sleeps at 6 in the morning.
Wow, you're so
I don't know if quirky, I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
But the reason I would say is because I've been playing a lot of Among Us with some other friends.
Heck yeah.
I know you played a couple of times. I don't know. What do you think of it?
I think it's fun. I still kind of don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But each game is basically everyone's doing their task, and then, oh no, I found a body, and then I think it was red. Oh yeah, well, I think it was blue because he's kind of sus.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know what Among Us is, basically she's explaining it. But you're in space. You just gotta do tasks, and someone's bad, and trying to kill everybody before they finish their task. And that's pretty much it. So
you have to guess who the murderer is.
Yeah, and it gets pretty wild because wild accusations go out around, oh, just because you're walking towards me, I think you're bad or whatever. I'm just mostly it's me who gets in trouble because they're like, you're walking towards
you
me.
Act suspicious.
Dude, you're sus too. But also, since you're new, I always try to kill you first.
Well, it's never happened. So.
Yeah, no, I've killed you once.
No, it's never happened.
Mm-hmm.
No,
anyway,
that was
while she's arguing with me about that, yeah, I've been playing a lot of it. Some of my friends are from Australia and Malaysia, so that's kind of why I stay up so late now. I never used to do that, but yeah, I think Among Us is the main thing I've been playing.
It's an exotic friend group.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Our Australian boy Ash, that's his name. He's a real cool dude. Met him I don't know, maybe a few weeks back. I think you've talked to him, Dara. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah,
A
basically
little
that's
bit.
all I've been playing.
At first, I didn't think he was actually Australian when I first hopped on the chat. I
Yeah.
thought it was just one of your friends putting on an Australian
Yeah.
accent. I was like, oh, he's like me.
Yeah. But
And
besides
kept
that,
talking like that. Like, oh,
yeah.
never mind.
But besides that, we've been gaming a lot. I actually got Dara to start playing video games.
Yeah,
And
I'm a
she's
little
been
gamer girl
playing
now. If you
Modern
can't
Warfare
tell.
or Warzone
I'm
a lot lately.
obviously so good at all the games I play, and I'm obviously
Yeah.
super experienced, and I'm just so good.
Oh, and yeah. So I mean, I stream too. I started having her stream. It was like once, but we're gonna get her ready for that. But yeah, I stream on
I don't have a
Twitch.
PC.
Yeah, no, I know. We need to get her one. She needs to buy one. Whatever. She has a job. But yeah, like I said, we've been playing Among Us a lot. Uh, Basically streaming it every night. So if you guys want to come look at it, stop by. It's pretty fun. Have a good time. I'm not great at games, but you can laugh at me.
Wow, so humble.
No, I'm very trash. Even my mom said it. Cause I was like, oh yeah, I want to start streaming. She was like, don't you have to be good at games? Like, no, not really.
Yeah, no, and that makes it more entertaining because you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I think the first game I started off for her was it was Minecraft that got you into. I made her get it.
Yeah, because you were lonely, and you were like, Dara, please download Minecraft.
I mean, at that time, I had no one else to game with because either people were at school or it was just too late.
Oh, Casey.
But now that I have more gamer friends on Discord, I don't talk to Dara anymore. Thank God.
Yeah, he doesn't need me anymore.
Uh-uh.
He only uses me for the podcast to get famous because he knows that I'll get him a lot of views.
No, we're both getting famous. Just kidding. I doubt it. Just something for fun. But I also Fallout 3 I made her play. I don't know if you continue that anymore, Dara, but that's like one of my favorite RPG games. And I know, yeah, this is gonna be a nerdy episode probably. But
Freaking
good shit.
nerds. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but when I did, the time you were here, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I
She didn't know what she was
really
doing, but
I did
it's
not,
fun.
but it was still fun. I really wanted to pick the reactions where she would react really mean, but at the same time, I didn't want to get murdered, so that was fun.
Yep. I mean, other than that, are there any other games you want to try out, or?
I wanted to try out really scary games.
Among Us can get scary.
No, it cannot.
Yes, it can.
We
played hide and seek.
I've fallen asleep to it.
I think you liked it.
I did, but it's not scary at all.
What?
Like,
Ooh, wow! I just hiccuped. Whatever.
Yeah, right. Anyways, I always wanted to play scary games because I've seen other people do it on YouTube, and I'm like, that looks freaking fun, and that would be super funny to like stream yourself getting scared. So,
Oh, I'm gonna do that for Halloween probably. We'll see. You gonna dress up?
dress up for Halloween?
Yeah.
Yes, I got my Chucky costume, and I'm gonna do my makeup to look really gross. So I'm really excited.
Gross as what? Like ugly?
As like the one movie where he gets his face ripped up and he has to stitch it back together.
I've never seen that one. I want to now.
Well, you should see it.
'Cause
It's not scary, but it's fun
Yeah.
to watch.
Because I used to never like scary movies, but my stepbrother got me to watch Insidious, which wasn't bad, surprisingly. I thought I'd freak out more, but it was more jump scares than anything.
And you've only seen 2 scary movies in your whole life, loser.
No, 3.
Wow, only 3? What a loser!
Whatever, I just never liked it. Oh, Chucky, I saw Chucky. Scream. Jason. I like those kind of movies.
Like the classic old
Just like slasher
horror
films. That's the horror movies I like.
movies. Those are good.
I don't like psychological movies that mess me up, which in that case we did watch one called Last Shift. Jeez, that was horrifying.
That was hilarious watching you watch that movie. Getting scared so many times. You were a little baby.
You guys are so mean. I'm psychologically fucked up, right? That's why I don't like movies like that.
Which is why it's so fun to watch.
No, don't be an ass.
Yeah. We.
I mean, speaking of which, have you gone through any paranormal shit? I know I have. Like, maybe a lot. Any stories?
Terrible. Um. Well, I don't know if this counts as paranormal, but I've had a lot of like cases of sleep paralysis.
Oh, that's pretty
And
freaky. I had one. I had it once.
it happens to me whenever I'm stressed. And
You're not getting a lot of
it's,
sleep, right?
huh?
Uh,
What?
and not getting a lot of sleep. Sorry, I yawned.
You're not getting a lot of sleep?
No, because you also don't get a lot of sleep, right? Stress
Yeah,
and
because I wake up early every day.
oh yeah, because you're deaf.
And all my friends love to stay up till 4 in the morning, and so they're like, "No, Dara, stay up with us," and then I end up falling asleep anyway. But besides the point, whenever I get really stressed about something, I have sleep paralysis, and so usually I don't see anything. I'm just awake in my bed, frozen, not able to move, not able to speak. I can only move my eyes. I can't do anything, and then it'll feel like forever to where I can finally move and talk. And so this one time I saw something. I was having this scary dream, and it was of this little girl standing in front of me, and she goes, "Do you see my brother?"
Oh Jesus.
And I was like, "No." And she goes, "Look, there he is." And I woke up in sleep paralysis, and I saw a shadow where my door was. And it stepped
Jeez.
closer,
Okay.
and then I opened my eyes and it was gone, and then I started praying, and then it went away.
I think it was a shadow person, Dara.
Yeah,
I think that's
but
good.
when I pray against that, it goes away, and it leaves me alone because
Yeah.
Jesus. But
Well,
yeah,
for me, I mean, I haven't really had any paranormal stuff happen to me while in sleep paralysis because it just happened once. But I remember I woke up and I couldn't move my body, and then I felt like I could move my body. I think it felt like my soul came out of my body a little bit because I felt like I got up, and then I sat up to look in my closet because it's facing that way, I guess, and my body just like flew forward and just kept doing that for like it felt like a long time. It didn't feel paranormal. It just felt like I was on drugs. I was like, I don't like this.
that's
Drugs are
weird.
bad. Don't do it. Do it responsibly.
Another time I saw something. It was actually recently.
Mhm.
So I was getting stressed out about something going on recently, and I fell asleep and I woke up and I was frozen, and I saw like this white figure like look at me, and then it like did the gesture for like be quiet, like the shushing face,
Mhm.
and then it went away, and I feel like it was just like my mind playing tricks on me because it wasn't really there, but I was still like, "Go away, sir."
I also
So
found that like if you're stressed, tired, and you sleep on your back, like if you get minimal amount of sleep, and you sleep on your back, that's like one of the causes too of sleep
it
paralysis.
is, which is why I always try to sleep on my side and not my back. I found that it happens when I do that, so
Because I
I
know
try
the
to.
first time I had sleep paralysis, like I said, I as soon as I woke up, I was like, yeah, no, I'm sleeping on my side, because I think I looked on my phone. And I was like, what signs are or what things make you have sleep paralysis? I was like, oof.
Yeah, and it doesn't really scare me anymore, just because I know that um it won't hurt me.
Yeah.
Like I pray about it and then it goes away.
Hell no, not
So
me.
it doesn't really scare me anymore. But when it first started happening, I was absolutely terrified.
Yeah.
But I looked up like how to make it stop, and it was, well, if you're stressed out a lot, it causes that.
Yeah.
If you sleep on your back, it causes that. So I just try to avoid those things.
Yeah.
And I noticed that when I wasn't stressed, I wasn't having it at all. So I'm pretty sure most of the time it was just my mind playing tricks on me and being weird, because like those nights I was like, I didn't watch any like scary movies.
Yeah.
I didn't witness anything paranormal or scary. So
Well, see,
the
okay,
human
that's mainly why I didn't watch scary movies either, because there was a lot of stuff when I was younger that happened, and there was someone in our life who was like very religious, so they had gone through a lot of that. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch it if it's gonna bring stuff into the house. That's mainly why I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, that's why I'm careful when I watch stuff like that, because I don't watch movies usually with paranormal activity or with like demonic stuff in it, because I don't want it to welcome anything, which is why I usually just stick with like classic like slasher stuff
Yeah.
instead of paranormal stuff, because I'm like,
Because like, paranormal stuff was fine, but then when we watched that movie Last Shift, I was like, yeah, this is too far. I can't.
yeah,
I did
that
not
was
like
a bit.
that. It made me very uncomfortable because it felt like it could have like really happened. It's like, oof, it's too demonic.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit much.
Yeah. I think the only slasher films I don't like is like Freddy Krueger, because this is very gory.
Oh, I love Freddy Krueger.
Because I always have that phantom feeling like, oh god, he's doing it to me right now. Because I remember there was one scene where he pulled someone's veins out and like used them as a puppet. I was like, oh my god.
Dang.
It's like Saw.
I think because I know it's not real, it doesn't freak me out.
Well, it could happen. It's very, very too close for comfort. But no, when I was younger, I had someone in my life who back when I was younger had was kind of mentally abusive. So I'm a little messed up now. Not as bad, but when that shit was going on, I guess I was like kind of depressed and down and like kind of angry or whatever. But I remember for like it was a month. It was in high school too. It was a month where I would wake up at sometime around 3 a.m. but at the same time every day. And every time like I sat up, I felt like somebody was staring at me. So I would try so hard to go back to sleep, and it was so weird because I woke up at the same time. I was like, mm. It was so uncomfortable.
No. That's why, like, ever since I had those experiences, I started getting closer to Jesus, and I started praying more, and then I realized those things couldn't harm me if I had that in my life. So then it didn't scare me after that, and whenever it does, I'm like, hey, go away. And it does go away. But,
I don't know.
but in the moment, it is freaky.
Because I'm not as religious as I used to be. I don't know. I believe in God, but just not. I don't go to church that much. I never did for a while. After high school.
Hard. It's definitely hard to find a church that you like personally for you.
Yeah. I don't know. I just never been the religious type.
But are you dressing up for Halloween?
Maybe. I want to dress up as a banana for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, that was just my first thought. But I'll probably like be a banana and stream it. Play some scary games.
Yeah, you gotta get a webcam first.
I know. I'm gonna get one soon. I hope. It's just they're out of stock right now. But yeah, we did take a week off of not doing any episodes, so we wanted to get back into it before, we start being unmotivated and just give up on it.
Yeah, get into it. That's why you film or record a bunch in advance.
Yeah, so today we're just gonna do one episode, play some games later, and then do 2 more tomorrow. 2 or 3, we'll see who we actually feel.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But other than that, moving on to other topics, what are some of your guilty pleasures?
I guess food, but like chips.
But
Oh my god, I love chips.
Are there any that are like one of your guilty pleasures or anything like that?
Like what? What is?
Are there any shows, like TV shows you have?
Oh,
pleasure.
I guess I could watch Parks and Rec and How I Met Your Mother like every. I think I could watch it a lot. I rewatch it all the time. Shows like that. New Girl. I would say The Office, but nah. The 70s shows definitely. I did get back into it just for some reason, but then they took it off. So I was like, it's great. What about you?
I don't really have any shows that I'm like, oh, this is my guilty pleasure. Just because if I like show, I like it. I'm not really ashamed of it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess with food, My guilty pleasure is those sugar cookies, those really soft ones with like the frosting on it. Do you
Oh,
know
you
what I'm
mean
talking
like those
about?
holiday cookies?
Yeah.
Those are okay. Those are good. Too sweet though. I'm not a sweet kind of person, but I know what you mean. They're pretty good.
They are very good to me. This is my guilty pleasure because some people are like, those are disgusting. And I'm like, I like them.
Yeah, they're kind of nasty. But you know, you do you. You like them. You like them. I
Yeah.
guess some video games too. Uh, I've been really, like I said, Warzone, Call of Duty. I'm not very good at it, but I love it. I don't know. I guess it's the act. You know, when I'm playing with some friends, it's fun.
Me too. I sure do love playing Call of Booty.
Yeah, we need to get
I
you back into it because you haven't played in a while.
know.
Then again, you've been busy, which is fair. And I don't know. I want to get back to work too. Maybe. We'll see. I would have to email them and see.
I've been so tired.
Yeah, but because you have what, 2 jobs now, technically, 3?
Yeah, technically 3.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, actually, technically 4.
4.
Because I'm gonna start doing Postmate deliveries on the side.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you mean you're gonna have 5 stickers? We still gotta sell some stickers.
5!
Yeah,
5 jobs.
I need to work on that. No, not drugs. Stickers.
Yeah, start working on those drugs.
But I know you've been tired lately. Do you ever have
I
trouble sleeping?
not really trouble sleeping, just not getting enough.
Oh.
I need to start going to bed really early.
Because what I usually do sometimes is like when I really need it, if it's hard for me to sleep like real quick, I usually take like CBD or sleeping pills. Sleeping pills are good. I've never taken sleeping pills though.
I need to start taking melatonin.
Yeah, that works too. That's a sleeping pill.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, CBD doesn't work for everybody, but it helps me relax and at least start going to sleep. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
very
tried.
expensive though.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do that right now.
Yeah, it's not illegal. Okay, guys. It's basically weed without the illegal
Without
parts.
without the THC, the
Yeah,
part that gets you high.
but like, you can get them in gummies, and I do it, and it helps me sleep like full 9 hours. It's good, but definitely don't sleep less than that, because then you're still gonna be tired for a while.
Oof.
Yeah, but it's good. It helps me sleep sometimes. I did it when I took it when I would usually go to work the night before. I had enough time. Yeah, I used to work in a movie. Well, technically, I still work in a movie theater. Theater. It's just with COVID and all that. Yeah, you know what? COVID's still here, and I hate it. I wanna.
It is. It's very annoying. I feel like people aren't like seeing it as serious anymore, but it's still
Yeah.
just kind of an annoying thing that's still there.
Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, we're not gonna get too much into it, but hopefully, soon they find a vaccine or whatever. It's just over with, or even if it wasn't a real thing, hopefully it's just all done with. Because I've heard conspiracies that, you know, it's part of something else, something bigger. But yeah, probably won't want to talk about that, so we don't get.
Another topic for another episode.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to. I don't want to die. But anyway, recently so some stores have been opening up. I recently went to the mall with friends. Oh, it was Dara too. But we wore masks. I'd say most people there wore masks. But there was a couple people who didn't. But whatever.
Most people just they wear a mask, but they put it right under their nose. So it's
Yeah.
like, what's the point of wearing one?
But yeah. But yeah, we won't get too political on that. But yeah, hopefully everything's done by now, so I can get back to my job. It was kind of fun, even though I don't know. Some people were very, very rude.
Yeah, that's something that you probably don't miss, huh?
Nah. Because you would think just because I'm in a wheelchair, no one would yell at me. I'm the best person to get yelled at apparently over there. I'm always getting yelled at.
Dang.
I'm like, what?
But I am in
Right.
wheelchair.
Like, I don't want sympathy, but give me sympathy. You maniac. Yeah. It was a good time. I I'm not a movie person. I would I wouldn't say. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Grammar is hard. But I wouldn't say that I'm a movie person. I did get like some free tickets, for perks, but it was only specific movies. Because I think we saw a movie
Oh,
together. I forgot what it was.
that's lame.
Yeah, I don't know. I like video games more. I've never been a movie guy, but I like it. The atmosphere is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Dang, I miss going to the movies. I mean, I've been with like my family and stuff just because it's so cheap
Yeah.
right now, but I miss going to see a new movie.
Yeah, I hope we can get back into that soon. That'd be good. Oh, I missed going out. We're going out to
Me
eat at least.
too. Right, going out to eat. You can still do it, it's just not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, I'm hungry now. I just ate too. Okay. Since we're on the topic of food again, what was your favorite restaurant before all this happened? All this COVID stuff.
Favorite restaurant?
Mhm. Favorite restaurant, favorite fast food restaurant. It doesn't matter.
I don't even know. I don't think I have a favorite. I just like food.
You don't have
Did
any
you
favorite
ever?
at all. You didn't have a place that you went all the time.
I mean, before I started working at Cane's, it was my favorite restaurant.
But now you're just like, eh.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Well, okay, so it's like working in a movie theater too. People were like, "Oh, you got access to all the popcorn, all the cheap popcorn." But when you're there, you smell it all the time. It's like, yeah, I don't want it. I'm sick of it.
you're like, I'm going to throw up.
Yeah. I guess before when I was at work, I would either eat at my work, even though it was like, kind of expensive. Well, no, it really wasn't, because it was discounted. But um, other than that, I would go to Potbelly's. I don't know if that's anywhere else, not in Texas, but it's basically like a sub shop, like a Sonic, not Sonic. What is that place called? Subway. How did I forget that? Yeah, but basically, it's just an expensive Subway. But their mac and cheese is so good. Speaking of which, I wanted to
Dang.
try the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese when we went to the mall, and they didn't have it, and I was sad. I was
I
very
know,
sad.
that was a tragic moment in
know.
history.
Because I think your roommate even mentioned, like, oh, yeah, this is what he was been talking about the whole time.
Yeah, she felt bad for you. She was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
Casey.
Like, damn it. Because I never used to like mac and cheese, but now I love it. I love cheese.
Me too.
And we're
It's
both
rough
lactose
being
intolerant.
lactose intolerant.
I want to eat cheese without having to take meds for it. But it's what it is. Sometimes I don't, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine, and then
Were you
regret it
actually like that
later.
your whole life? Because I
No,
didn't start doing that until I was like 13 or 14.
because I used to drink like whole milk all the time when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and then I was like 8. But it's very common for Asians, apparently.
Mm.
Yeah, most Asians are
I
gonna
mean,
tell you they're lactose intolerant. It's wild.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it does make sense because it is a genetic thing.
yeah,
I've been told that apparently the ability to digest dairy is actually a genetic mutation.
yeah,
So, and it started with like the Europeans because they were the only ones that had that genetic mutation where they were able to digest dairy normally,
yeah.
and then it just kind of spread
Because
out.
you're not technically supposed to drink milk, but it's too good
Well,
not
yeah,
to.
it's
I'm
from
sorry.
a cow. Just like how you're not. It's just like how you don't need giraffe's milk or something like that.
Have you ever had donkey milk? I've heard someone had donkey milk before. It's disgusting.
No, I've only had cow's milk. I haven't had goat milk, but I've had goat cheese.
Is it good?
It's alright, yeah.
Oh.
It just tastes like regular cheese.
Do you have a guilty pleasure that has dairy in it?
Probably just Taco Bell.
Taco Bell doesn't have that much dairy.
No, but it gives me The runs.
Even a little bit of cheese?
Even a little bit of cheese? No, just. I mean, it doesn't affect me that bad, but it still affects me a little bit.
Oh. Because it works in levels for me. I'm not going to explain that. It's kind of nasty.
Yeah, that's
But, you know,
why.
it ends pretty badly when you eat too much. Is all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I guess for me, like, milkshakes. Especially Chick-fil-A
Now I want
milkshakes.
one.
But
Dang.
I have to take like 2-3 pills of lactose, 3 lactose pills maybe, because those things are very smooth
Oh,
and
yeah.
rich. It's just so good. Yeah, I think the first time I found out I was lactose intolerant was, I think I drank some milk, but then I had to go to the bathroom. It hurt, and we mentioned to the doctor, and like, oh yeah, test your blood. You are lactose intolerant. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, same thing happened to me because I had to check up, and my doctor was like, anything else going on? And I was like, well, I don't know why, but this has been happening a lot, but everything else is fine. She's like, you probably have a food allergy. I would
Eh.
go without dairy for a while and see what happens. And everything was normal when I didn't have dairy, so I was like, dang it.
I think the first day that I found out I was lactose intolerant, it was the worst day ever.
Yep.
It is the most painful experience I have ever gone through.
It's a tragedy.
Probably worse than heartbreak, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that.
I don't know
Not
about
for a
that.
while. Maybe another episode. You know, we have some deep
Or,
conversations, maybe with some friends. We'll see.
or not.
No, we will one day. One day I'll probably maybe do a drunk podcast. Obviously you don't have to drink Dara because you know you're underage.
Yep.
But you know we'll see what happens. But yeah, food is great. I used to be fat, and I'm like 5'4", 5'3", maybe smaller. But I think back in middle school I used to be fat or obese for my age or height or
Really?
size. Yeah, no one
I
believes
always
that. No one
struggled.
believes that.
I always struggled with being underweight, and it frustrated me because I would get made fun of for looking like a twig.
That's lame.
I know.
You can't be too skinny. You can't be too fat. Pick one, man.
Right?
Jeez,
Pick
man.
one.
Be me. No, yeah, I used to be big. Until the person I live with, who was very, like I said, he messed me up mentally. He would call me fat, and I was a child. I guess it did help me to lose weight, but still, that's pretty
Well, you
messed up.
turned something bad into something
Yeah,
good.
because I remember, I think 2 years of high school, I just could feel like I could feel out of breath pretty easily. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go 1 month without eating. I think it was like fast food stuff and just eating salads and drinking shakes, like veggie shakes. It helped, cause all that fiber, dude, all gone. I think I lost maybe 5-10 pounds. I don't know, cause I think it's easier for guys to lose weight, huh? For some reason,
Yeah, it is
I
definitely.
don't know
Just
why or how, but
well, it's just how the men's bodies are made up. Like women, it's harder for us just because our bodies are built softer for birthing children, so it's harder to lose weight.
have you seen some? I think there's been some celebrities too, just in general, that they're pregnant but they look very skinny. I'm just like, how?
Yeah,
That's wild.
I've seen that. I saw a lady that was 6 months pregnant who had no baby bump, and she had six-pack abs, actually.
Dope.
So I was like, how in the heck?
I want 6-pack abs. It'd be great. Abs? Abs are great.
They are.
Tara, go get some abs.
I do have abs.
Yeah, okay. One ab. One
I
pack.
do. I do have abs.
Do you?
The friggin' tone. Yep.
For real.
Yeah, it's not a six-pack, but it's like I'm toned.
What? Damn, my friends are fit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Don't you? Because you go to the gym a lot, like, all the time, right?
Yeah, I had a gym membership. I work at a home now, but I
Yeah.
love fitness. I love exercising.
Yeah,
It makes
you.
me
I
feel
mean,
great.
you're not a gym nut like my stepbrother, but
No, I'm not a gym nut,
he
but I
also
like.
looks fit.
Oh yeah. No, he's on top of it. He meal preps and everything.
Yeah.
I just kind of eat whatever I can afford. So
I think the funny thing too is like I remember the one time we went to the lake. He wore like a it was like a tank top, right?
yeah,
Well, he had asked me because we always tell him you're kind of douchey, bro. But he was like, "Do I look douchey?" I was like, "You do, but at least you're fit. You can pull it off, dude."
right,
Like, dude, if I look good, I'd do the same thing. But hell yeah,
right. I'm mad at you, but only because I want to look like that.
yeah. No, I don't. I'm not mad at him. I'm definitely proud of him. I'm not jealous. That's insane. Work that hard to get that good. Cause he told me that he used to be fat too when he was a kid.
Dang, and look at him now.
Mm-hmm. He's a fit boy. He's single, ladies. I think. Yeah.
You're like, I never know what to do.
You know, he's a good dude. I think he definitely took it to heart when we called him douchey. That one time he was just like, I don't want to feel douchey.
I was like, am I?
Yeah. But if you look good, fuck it. Doesn't matter. You know?
Does that conclude our podcast?
No, it's
Episode
just not,
3?
Dara.
Good.
Dara, we need to talk to our people here.
Oh,
Why? Are you, are you getting tired?
pee pee poo poo, yeah.
No, you better not. Okay, then how about we give each other one hypothetical, and then that's it. And then we can record tomorrow. Some more stuff.
Okay. Okay.
So, you go first. Because I can't think of one right now.
Yeah, I think of the hypothetical question.
If you were a food, which food would you be?
What would you do? Ready?
Good.
What would you do if you think you could if you knew it was had when?
You son of a bitch. You broke my brain. What? No, Dara, we cannot skip out on this podcast. We have to give the podcast to the people. Because we we neglected 1 week.
Well, answer the question.
I don't know what the question was.
Okay. Alright, let me think real quick. If you were a Disney princess, which one would you be?
I don't fucking know. Mulan, because I'm Asian. That's it. That's all I'm gonna...
Lame. Lame.
I'll show you a Mulan. Wait.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
I don't like that you said
I'm just gonna head out. Just kidding. Yeah, what was your hypothetical? Is that really your hypothetical?
Yes.
You need to give me, like, something to think about.
You just didn't want to think about that.
No, I don't know. I don't watch enough.
Okay, well then.
The only ones I know are Shrek.
Okay.
It's not even Disney.
Okay, that's not even Disney.
Mulan. That's what I just said. Mulan, Snow White, Pocahontas. I guess technically, that doesn't make sense. Really.
All right. Well, anyways, different question. All right. If you were an insect, what would you be?
Cockroach, because I'm ugly.
Oh yeah. Well, I would probably be
Oh my god, you can't even answer your own hypothetical.
I would probably be dragonfly. I'd be a dragonfly because they look really cool and they eat.
But you're not really cool.
Yeah, they are really cool.
No, you're not really cool.
You're just jealous.
No, you're not cool though.
You're just
Dragonflies are cool, but you're not cool.
you're just jealous. Like you're not as cool as me.
You're as cool as a dad, but worse.
But worse.
Yeah.
Is that why me and your mom's boyfriend get along so well?
I don't know, probably. And I hate it.
I love it.
Okay, how about this? I'll give you a hypothetical. The
Nice
words are
job.
hard. What if you got $1 million? What would you spend it on?
That's a stupid question.
Nope.
Obviously.
No, but like, it can only last you a day. That's it.
Only in a day?
Yeah, all the money lasts you a day.
So
Buy
I
it.
can't save it?
Nope.
Mm. Well, I'd probably get a PC.
Ooh, how about, okay. Instead of $1 million, I feel like $1 million's too broad. You can buy anything pretty much. How about, is $100,000 $1 million?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
I don't,
not.
what is $1 million? I don't know what $1
How is
million
it
is.
not a million?
I don't know how many zeros are in $1 million. Do you know how many zeros are in $1 million?
No, but
Exactly.
it's not 100,000.
Anyway, you suck of crap. If you had $100,000, what would you buy?
Um,
And whatever you buy has to last for the day too.
well, that's the stupidest thing.
No
I've
PC.
ever-
No. It's a good hypothetical. It's better than your freaking insects that you couldn't answer
I did answer it. You just didn't like my answer.
after 5 minutes.
I would probably just go to Disney World for a day.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to go to Disneyland next year. I forget. In Cali.
That's Disneyland.
I just
Get
said
it
Disneyland, asshat.
right.
I swear you don't listen to me.
You're right.
You're adopted.
Yeah, probably.
You're probably right.
You're probably right about that. Actually, I was born. My mom said that when I was born, it was through C-section, and when I came out, I wasn't crying and my eyes were wide open,
Ew.
and I was facing the nurse, so I was quiet, just staring at her. She goes, my mom goes, "Hi, Dara," and then I slowly turned my head towards my mom.
That's freaky. What the hell?
And that explains a lot of
It makes sense. It makes so much sense. You're so weird. Not in a bad. Well, I'm
Well,
not gonna. Kind of, you know. No, yeah. But we are close to ending this podcast because Dara wants to give up like a loser.
yep.
She's a tired little baby. Can't believe I just
Yep.
ended it like that. I hate that. I hate myself.
Just edit it out.
Anywho, yeah. So that's it. That's all I can think about right now. I'm getting a little tired too. And I usually talk a lot. But y'all have a good night. This is the end.